Hello everyone, this is Meenakshi Narula and today I'm here with you with Reading Strategies Part 2. Quick, engaging, effective, innovative and tested reading strategies. In the last video, we talked about 10 reading strategies in 5 minutes. And today we're going to talk about some another strategies where we will be able to enhance independent reading culture in our classroom. So we will be talking about these strategies. Today, I am here with you with 5 more innovative strategies. Some of you might be already using and some of the strategies will be new for you. So these strategies are DEAR, DEAR, SSR, ERIC, RRR, and FLS. These strategies we'll be talking about today. So without further ado, let's talk about the first strategy for the day, that is DEAR. Drop everything and read. Most of us are using this strategy in our classroom where we make our children read for some time, whether they are in the classroom or they are in the library, wherever they are. Make them read, drop everything and read. And the teachers should also be involved in that process. This is actually to be practiced at home as well. Let us spare some time at home with our family where every day, let us at least for 20 minutes, we decide all the members drop everything and read. In any language, like any of the genre you would like to read. It can be a textbook, it can be a storybook, anything that you would like to read should be read all together so that we will develop that kind of habit. We'll have love for learning, love for reading. So another second strategy for today is SSR, Scaffolded Silent Reading. Earlier, we were using silent reading in our classes where we ask our children to read silently, but that is quite ineffective because children, they will not be able to concentrate on whatever they are reading, and there should be somebody to model reading for them. They may not be able to follow the correct pronunciation and intonation. So there can be a number of drawbacks in that reading strategy, that is silent reading. So scaffolded silent reading is a better version as compared to the normal traditional silent reading strategy that we were using earlier. So as you can see in the picture, students, they have been told to read, and in one picture, teacher is properly scaffolding their reading. And how it is done, let us talk about number of steps as they are being highlighted on the screen. The first step is book selection. As a teacher, as a facilitator, you need to help your children in selection of the books. The selection of the books should be as per their interest. As we talked about in the last video where we talked about, you need to know about the interest of your students. And secondly, the age appropriate. And even we talked about hard, harder, hardest. Let us begin with the hard books first, and then we should go for harder and hardest. And post that, model reading followed by silent reading. When you will be helping the children in selection of the book or maybe a particular topic or maybe a story, after that, a teacher has to model the reading. Teacher has to first read for the students so that they should be able to know how and what aspects to be looked at while reading a particular story or a topic or a book they are going through. And the next step is book review, book project, and Q&A. When the children, they are reading the book silently. After that, there should be any one of the project as per your interest, as per the age of the students. You can ask your students to present book reviews. You can give any kind of book project where children will be talking about their key learning from that book or a story. Or you can prepare a small quiz. It can be in the form of Google form, Microsoft form, on quizzes, Quizlet, or maybe any other traditional quiz or Q&A type should be there. And this should be followed by a feedback by the teacher. So this is scaffolded silent reading. Please make sure you use the same in your classes, and don't forget to share your feedback in the comment section below. So now the third strategy for today is ERIC. Everybody reads in class. This again helps to foster reading culture in the classes. Find your reading book. Ask your children, just select the reading book. They can grab the same from the library. They can bring the same from home. Or if they want to exchange the book or maybe have a partner and together they would like to share the book, they can go ahead with that as well. And second step is choose a comfortable place. Let them sit. And I would suggest let them sit in pairs. Let us change the even seating plan in our class. Let them sit in circles or however you want. I mean, together, let them read wherever they would like to sit, right? And read with them. You also have your book and you also start reading and engross yourself in reading and side by side monitor as well, whatever they are reading. And post that. Altogether, you should prepare and share whatever you have learned in your own way. That can be in the form of, again, either you can just have a critical analysis of the story or the book, or you can share your key learning, or it can be a 3-2-1 strategy. Now, how come it is a 3-2-1 strategy? 3 key learnings that you have got from reading the book or maybe from reading a story, and 2 vocabulary words that are new to you, and 1, the big idea and the big picture that you would like to share about the story. Now let's move ahead with another strategy for the day, that is 3R: register, read, and respond. Now how this strategy works? In this case, as a teacher, you need to project a few questions on the screen, and after that, give a pause time to your students where they will be discussing highlighted the projected questions in the groups, and they will be talking about that. And post that, you have to read some of the extract from the book or the story for them, and that should be followed by vocabulary work. You should introduce the new words to them with the meaning and how the same can be used in sentences. After that, give them some time to read, to go through the text, either in the form of a PDF or that you have shared in the form of a printed booklet or whatever it is, in the form of worksheet as well. And then you can have some of discussion where they will be answering the questions that were projected in the beginning of the session. So it is register, read, respond. Means first they will be registering the question in the mind, they'll discuss as well, and then they will read the passage that has been given to them. Post that, they will be responding to those questions. Now, how this strategy is different from other strategies, here is like that. When the children are reading, they are keeping in mind the questions that have been shared with them initially before beginning this strategy in the class. So they will try to find out the answers of those questions, and they will be concentrating on their reading. So the next strategy for today is FLS, first line strategy. This is again a wonderful strategy and is my favorite strategy as well. You choose any of the reading material, okay, and then present the first line to the class. Either you can project the same on the screen or you can read it for them. And after that, when you have read it, ask your students to read the line that is projected on the screen. Let everybody read it and then give them some pause time, right? And after the pause time, thinking time, let them predict. Let them predict what they will be predicting. Like after reading the first line, they have to share their predictions, like what will happen in the passage, what is there in the story. So please do inform them there is no right or wrong answer. This is all about predictions. Post that, ask them to go for reading that passage, and after reading, they have to share the evidences for their predictions. Or it may be possible, if their predictions are wrong, then what they have to do? They have to come up with new evidences with the new analysis, what they have got after reading the passage, right? So that's why it will help them develop their critical thinking skills. They will critically evaluate and they'll start predicting what is there in the passage. So this is all for today. And all of you, if you really Like the way I'm sharing with you my key learnings, make sure you do subscribe to my channel. And what is more important, don't forget to leave your feedback in the comment section below. So till now, we have learned about 15 reading strategies. Soon I'll be coming up with more reading strategies with all of you. Till then, wishing you all a nice day ahead. Thank you. See you again. Bye-bye from Meenakshi Narula at Mentoring the Mentors, an institute that accelerates your learning curve. Thank you.